All right, what a dooski YouTube. Well, October is almost done with. It's been about 4 weeks past that when the hurricane happened. Things is getting back to normal, but some issues still hold dearly. As in it doesn't go away. You know, um, I applied for FEMA. I did get the extra for the food. That we lost the food, the gas. I got that, but I never got an inspector to come through and look over at the house damage, the fence damage, because I said the roof is messed up. There's a hole in it. No adjuster, no FEMA person came out. I applied back on the 11th, and I got denied on the 23rd. And I said FEMA is piss poor. Just I don't know. What's crazier is that week that it got denied, the U.S. has sent $425 million to Ukraine. The week before that, $400 million to Ukraine. So that's $825 million. But yet here with FEMA, everybody, as long as you keep appealing whatever, you can get that $750. But when it comes to other things, you are going to get denied. There's so many people who have got denied here. Don't matter if you got a hole in the roof, a tree in your house. I've seen people who basically the house is condemned, basically is totaled, get denied. Nobody bothered to show up. No adjuster. We've had setups you can apply. It's so many places you can apply for FEMA and talk to a representative of FEMA. Do it over the phone or the internet. But yet, where the hell are these so-called people who have to come to look at your place? I'm so tired of fighting with these people, man. I really am. So I got denied for the property damage. I got denied for the housing assistance. But I got approved at 750 for groceries and gas. I was hoping at least to get approved, for the house so I can put a tarp over that hole. But my roommate says she's going to talk to her insurance, but still, it's been nice to. I mean, look how many days have gone by. Luckily, it has not rained. If it rained, all that would have came to the house. Anywho's, besides all that negativity, and basically, I lost my favorite month of the year, October, and I really was gonna go all out this year. I did get the one thing to brighten my day up. The horror pack. And this is, I believe, the anniversary one. So with my experience with HorrorPack, I did miss the first 4 months when they first started. I didn't know about it, and the reason I found out is because all these other horror stuff started ending. Japan, what was the thing called? Well, they got the Japan box. I think this is called the Japan box, but they got their own variant horror box they made, and fortunately, it started getting bad, so I unsubscribed with them. We had the Nerd Block. They had a horror box, and it first started out fantastic. The first couple months were fantastic, and then it started going under par. Wasn't really worth the money. And what they were doing was they were ripping off their investors and ripping off the people who were supplying them, and saying it was just mediocre stuff. And finally, they got sued. But I think by that time they'd already disbanded and ran. So the horror block got discontinued. Dread Central, I just felt like I wasn't getting what I really should have. All these little things, they always had these little monthly big box that somebody could win. Never won those, no matter how many years I was with them. Even when I was with the treats, with Japan Crate and all that, I didn't get nothing. So it's crazy. And they reward people who do 12 years, one payment instead of monthly, no matter how many years you've been with them. It's crazy. And then even the Horror Pack had their own. They teamed up with Rue and they had their Rue box and all that, and that only was short lived because I guess however it was too much to do for them, or the pricing itself wasn't really meeting up the expectation. Whatever the case may be, even they had stopped. But that was afterwards. But at this time, I didn't have that last one. But I needed something. I couldn't find nothing. I needed something to keep going. I was like, well, I am a horror movie fan. Let's see if we can find some horror movies, because I'm getting tired of the cheap Funkos, cheap dollar doll figurines. I was getting real tired of this stuff. So even so, I missed the first four, and the last one was the very first limited edition. I missed that one. It was it the Badass Truckers or Badass Mother Truckers, whatever it is. We missed that one, but we have number two to all the way this current, and this is supposed to be the anniversary one, So I'm happy to have it this long. Even when they price hiked, I'm not too happy about that still, but we still keep going, because this is the one box that I seems only left with. I have this and Tokyo Treats, and that's it. So hopefully they can keep going. Let's see how they've done with the anniversary one, because they've dropped the ball many times during October. Horror October go hand in hand, right? But they've missed like majority of the October ones, and I think maybe one or two times they did pretty good. Let's see how this year fares. All right, for our first one, we got Play Dead. I think this is like a completely movie. I have no idea what it's about. The outfit in it, the way this man's posture is, almost made me feel like it was that one movie where this guy's in the suit and this lady keeps checking him out and wondering what goes, and he's always going down to the subway, taking them sub trains out all over the place. And the ending to that was crazy. I almost thought that was kind of like this, but it's not. So this is going to be a blind watch for me because I have no idea anything about it. So that's a plus right there. And for our Scream movie, we got Horror of Frankenstein. This one I don't have. So like, I have all the single ones that's not a collector's edition. I think I'm missing like about a good 40% of those, So to have the ones I don't have is always a plus to me, and that goes hand in hand with the Dracula one they put out, So we got this one now with Frankenstein. So anything that's from Scream Factory I don't have, it's a plus. That's always fun. And now when we got this first one, always knew they had a sequel. And looky here, that's what this HorrorPack limited edition is. The Barn Part 2. That's a nice cover right there to me, So we got the first, and now we got Part 2. So that's always fun. When they had the little description, little clue, my mind kind of went blank because, we already had a sequel to something beforehand. So now we got the Barn 2. That's awesome there. I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on that one, beforehand. And then the one with the slip cover. What do we have? This is the 10-year anniversary edition of The Taking of Deborah Logan. I don't have this in the collection. I've always watched this, on TV or something, but I've never had the actual movie. So that's 4 for 4. We don't have, we can add to the collection. That's always fun and nice to have. And out of all the Octobers, they made up for the ones that were bad. Okay, so October, Halloween, I feel this is the 1 month HorrorPack has to go all in for. It makes sense to me. It does anyway. I understand every month is horror to them, but Halloween, October, you gotta go big. So they made up for the past ones, especially last year's. I give this one kudos. I'm happy with it. 4 new additions to add. I'm happy. So let me know how y'all feel. Because I really needed this month. I have so much bad stuff happening. Getting things back together. I hate I lost my October. My favorite time of the year. So we're going to November. We got the PS5 Pro coming out. I had some money saved out for that. I think I may have to cancel some things because Thanks for too expensive unless something else comes through for me. You know, if something do come through for me, um, yeah, we'll have that bad boy, you know. But if not, I may have to cancel. Anywho, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.